Hello. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to turn this stupid fridge off all the time, and it only ever turns on once I start recording. This is literally ridiculous. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Alrighty, so I have a monthly makes for you guys. These monthly These monthly makes become less and less monthly as I go along, but you know what? That's a good thing because it just means that I'm being a bit more intentional with the things that I'm making. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the stuff that I've been making, featuring my super beautiful boba microphone. It's beautiful and it just needed to get some attention. So, oh, but I have my like real mic on the back of it. Hello, because this is a karaoke microphone. It's great. I don't remember how much it costs, but I got it from Urban. Shout out to Urban Outfitters, always coming through. In similar format to how I did my previous monthly makes video, which if you care to see that, it will be somewhere in the ether. I'm going to put up images of the stuff that I have made, and we will just chit chat and, you know, have some lovely little commentary about how I felt about the things that I made. Capiche? Cool. All right, so the first thing that I made is, it's this bag. I don't like it. It's just not me. It's just not cute. Oop. Sorry. I don't like it. It's not cute. I mean, it's just not giving what it was supposed to give. Honestly, I just made this because I saw this like super thick, like chunky yarn, but it wasn't like a yarny material. It was more like a fabric, and I just got excited and I was like, oh well, I want to give it a try. So I bought it and I didn't really know what to do with it because it's so thick. So a bag is what I ended up with. Now I did add like a little, okay, you know what, I'll just put in a picture because I'm not bringing it that close to the camera, but I did add like little charms and stuff on it to try and make it cuter. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. So this is what we have first up. I don't like this bag. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know what to say. This bag was a mess, but nonetheless, it was the first thing I did. After I did that, I had the idea to make a hair bow because I love hair bows, and I've been wanting to crochet hair bows, but I didn't really feel like doing it after the first one that I did a few months back. You can take a look at one of my monthly makes videos. You'll have to find it, but I did make one and you can see it there. But I didn't really love that one all too much, and I want to make one with like a thinner yarn, but I just know that's going to take more time. And somehow, some way in my brain, making a hair bow is going to take longer than what it takes me to make a sweater, which means it would be more painful of a process. So I just haven't gotten around to it. But I am obsessed with hair bows. So I found a hair bow in, I think it was in Hobby Lobby. And one of my other latest little crafting obsessions is grommets, or are grommets. So what I did was I put grommets on this bow, and isn't she just the cutest little thing? So the inspiration for this was, I don't know if you guys have seen those headbands that have been like trending lately, but it's just the regular like stretchy, thick workout looking type headbands that people wear. But there were like grommets all in it. And I was looking and I was like, wow, that's really cute. And I started to make one like of those headbands because I'm like, I'm not about to buy one. I can do it. Like I have grommets and I have those type of headbands. But I was like, you know, I can make this style even more me. And I was like, well, what's something I wear more than headbands? Hair bows. And hence, that's how this beauty came to be. I absolutely love this. There is a little bit of like a knack to like getting it right so that way it's not quite as like wrinkly and stuff as how mine looks, but the idea was there and I'm really happy and satisfied with it. So I'm going to be making a few more of these because it was a lot of fun, and I do actually wear my hair bows. So that's my bow. Isn't she pretty? After that, I got into a little patch like craze, And I did just release a 3-part little like mini series of tutorials of like how to make crocheted little people. I do actually have like a bunch more of these on my little bulletin board back behind me. And I was just trying to figure out like what is something I can do with them that will make sense for my lifestyle. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put them on my clothes. So I did. I bought this, like, what do they call this? Like a crew jacket? I don't know. But I bought this with the purpose of it, housing some of my little crochet people. Sorry, I'm like not doing a good job at holding my microphone. So I have this little guy on the front side. And he was my most favorite one that I made at the time. Now he's not my favorite anymore. So I might switch him out for a different one on the front. But I had him on the front, and then on the back I have like a few more other like little guys, just hanging out, living their best life. What I was thinking of doing is like learning how to do like writing with thread and then come up with like a cute little catchphrase or something to put underneath them. I don't know. I feel like that would just make this look a little bit more complete. Like, I need a phrase that's not as corny as like the gang's all here or like family reunion, but I don't know. I don't know. But I do really like my little crochet people. I think they're very cute. They're very fun. And as I said, I do have a tutorial out. So you can learn how to make some of these yourselves. You are welcome. I liked the idea of like the pullover type sweater. So what do you know? I crocheted one. And this is what it came out looking like. There were a lot of this is really okay. I'm just going to show you pictures because this is too hard to hold up. This sweater was such a pain in the butt to make. It took up all of my time, like literally out of everything that I've made. This took the longest, and I feel like it shouldn't have. I thought the color was pretty, so that's what initially made me want to pick up this yarn. And then, with me doing my little crocheted peeps, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a pullover because all of the sweaters that I've made up to this point are very much cardigans. So I was like, well, this will be a nice little change. Now that it's done, I dislike it less. Like I think it's nice, but I don't love it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say in too many words. Is that I don't love it. Yeah. I honestly don't know if I'll ever wear this, so maybe I'll just have to see if I can block this a little bit so I can hopefully give it to my mom. I don't know if you can see this all too well, but the way I did like the stitches in here, I really liked that. And I did take that one positive thing away from making this, little sweater. And I carried that element into my last piece and I made this sweater, which I guess, I don't know, does it qualify as a jacket if you put a zipper on it instead of buttons? I don't know. But I made this guy and I used the same kind of format of how I did my gray and red sweater from the last monthly makes video that I did, but this time I attached a zipper onto it. This is my first time putting a zipper on a sweater. Just slapping a zipper on there really does change the aura of this piece. It makes it feel way less sweatery and it feels like a proper jacket, at least to my subconscious. I really love this. It's this absolutely beautiful, like creamy yellow color. This has been one of my favorite colors for the past few weeks. I've been like obsessing over it. One day I will make another one of these in another color. What color should I do next? I don't know. But I'm gonna make another one in another color and that one's going to have pockets on it. It will have a zipper. I feel like I could have done a bit better because like I feel like you're not supposed, oh, I haven't weaved in the ends. Don't pay attention to that. I feel like you're not supposed to see like this top part of the zipper. To make this, I used acrylic yarn. Y'all, I hadn't been using acrylic because I was on my acrylic hate train and I didn't want anything to do with it. But when I was in the store, I saw this yarn and I was like, dang. And it was that like thick red heart kind of vibe. I was like, oh, do I really want to do this? So I was standing in the aisle for far too long. I'm glad I went against my emotions. You know, don't be led by your emotions, okay? I walked out of that store with 4 skeins of this big, thick behind, buttery, creamy yellow yarn, and I was like, oh my God, am I going to regret this? Now that it's done, the answer is no. So I'm very happy with this sweater. And I think I already mentioned it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I've just been rambling at this point. But if you would like to make something like of this kind of style, I do have a video that's kind of sort of like a tutorial, kind of sort of, but not really, that you can use as a guide. But that is it. That is all of the stuff that I have made, recently. I don't know what comes next for me in, crochet. I'm just trying to enjoy my stuff. Like I've been making a lot of stuff, and a lot of things were specifically for like fall and winter because, that's the season that we're very quickly getting into. So I just wanted to make sure I was making stuff that I would actually be able to wear. So I don't know what I'm going to be making next. I have no idea. I think I probably need to take a break from making all these sweaters. Or do I? But yeah, that is what I have been up to. I'll see you guys in another video very soon, hopefully. And I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed, please. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.